The migration of Muslims to Medina, known as the Hijra, occurred in 622 AD according to the Gregorian calendar and stands as one of the most significant events in Islamic history. This was when Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the early Muslims migrated from Mecca to Medina to escape persecution and oppression from the Quraysh tribe. The Hijra was not merely a geographical relocation but marked the beginning of a new era for the Muslim community, when Islam gained the opportunity to be practiced openly and established firmly. The year of Hijra became the starting point of the Islamic calendar, known as the Hijri lunar calendar, a decision made during the caliphate of Umar ibn al-Khattab when Muslims recognized the need for their own dating system. The migration to Medina enabled the Prophet, peace be upon him, to establish the first Islamic state where foundations of social justice, brotherhood and equality before Allah were laid. In Medina, the first mosque, Masjid an-Nabawi, the Prophet's mosque, was built, becoming Islam's spiritual center. Here, the fundamentals of Islamic faith were strengthened and a community capable of spreading Islam's light to the world was formed. The Hijra teaches us the importance of patience, reliance on Allah, and willingness to sacrifice for faith. This event reminds us that true believers must always be prepared to endure trials for preserving their religion. Today, remembering the Hijra, we draw lessons of perseverance, unity and devotion to Islam demonstrated by the early Muslims. May Allah grant us the strength to follow their example and fortify our faith as the Prophet's companions, may Allah be pleased with them, did. Ameen. The Hijra is not just a historical event but a symbol of devotion to Allah, readiness for change for truth's sake, and the beginning of a new life in accordance with Islamic principles. Every Muslim should remember Hijra's significance and apply its lessons in life, especially in our times when faith faces various trials. May Allah help us remain steadfast in faith and always follow the path shown by the Prophet, peace be upon him. Ameen. This sacred migration transformed the course of history, establishing the first Muslim society based on divine revelation and prophetic guidance. The challenges faced during Hijra mirror the struggles Muslims encounter today, making its lessons eternally relevant. From this migration, we learn that with hardship comes ease, and that true success lies in complete trust in Allah's plan. The Hijri calendar continues to remind us of this pivotal moment when Islam transitioned from persecution to establishment, teaching generations of believers the value of sacrifice for divine cause. May we honor this legacy by living according to Quranic principles and prophetic teachings in our daily lives. Ameen.